Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy.
Jamil, I remember in 2006 when you decided to go to Atlanta. I wasn't really excited about you going, but I saw that you were determined to go, because when you were on your way, the car broke down and you got out of your car and got into your cousin's car and had your car towed back home and kept going to Atlanta. And then from there, I just saw how you began to bloom, and you had your ups, you had your downs. And even though I was here and you were there, I was still just a phone call away. And we talked every day. It's just been exciting to see how you've grown, how you've changed your way of thinking, how you've enlightened me in your journey, how you've shared so much knowledge, and you've taught me so much. You've taught me how to think for myself. You've taught me how to investigate for myself and seek out the truth. And that's something that I never did before. And I'm really grateful for that. It has taken a lot of courage for you to do the things you've done. You have made me proud. I'm excited for you. I love you. I admire you. You encourage me to pursue the best me that I can possibly be. In all that I do, I share with you. And I'm grateful for that, and I love you.
Mystery lady, I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. That's going to be my jam for the next 20 years. Good morning, everybody. And good morning to you, Quiana Quarles.
Good morning.
Listen, everybody pile on in here. Grab a snack, grab a couch, grab a blankie. Yo. For everybody that's chiming into this show, I want y'all to know how an amazing of a time I had last weekend in Quiana's studio in Indianapolis. We had a ball. We had a ball. And I want to introduce everybody to the new Quiana Quarles. That baby got some braces now. She like, hey. Looking like her oldest daughter. I'm like, why are you sending me pictures of Madison? It's me. Don't hide the brace. Let the world see that. Let the world see that brace's face. Yeah, baby. There we go. Yeah.
Everybody. I do say, Miss Celie, you sure got some beautiful spots.
Oh man, I love braces. I think I'm gonna get me some just to have some.
Oh, don't you listen? You don't. Well, at least you don't have glasses. Boy, I'm telling you, in high school, I'd have got nailed. I was skinny and glasses and braces, baby.
And you probably would have talked like, "Hi, yes, my name is Quiana Quarles." I just envisioned all people with braces, especially as kids, they're like, "Yes." Oh, thick tongue.
Have that thick Tyson lisp.
Don't make fun of me.
like it don't even have to be pluralized, but you're gonna throw that in the background. You're gonna
Hey
breathe
guys,
like that,
can you
just like
pass me the syrup?
oh man, but yeah, I really enjoyed minus the snow, even though it brought back memories being in Indianapolis with snow, with death-defying snow. Like I
Don't
took
you
my
bring
car.
joy to that mess.
I mean, you know, Dr. Wayne Dyer says when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, shake that basada bobos.
Listen, wasn't nothing joyful to look at about that drive that I had to make
Yeah.
from Michigan Road to East 10th Street.
And you actually have a SUV though.
Yeah, but boy, I was fishy-tailing all over the place.
That's because you was probably going 50 miles per hour.
I was not. I was
Man,
going a cool 20 with my flashers on.
but
Me and several other vehicles.
I did enjoy myself in Indianapolis though, because it's been a while since I've been up there. Although there were some family and friends that I didn't get to see, but I know they know that I love them and I miss them. I went up there for multiple reasons. So Friday was my birthday. I turned 42. Let me give myself a round of applause. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that one child, you on the day over 20.
You know what I'm saying? Got to be like the West Coast. Get my E40 on. But so I went up there, and I went up there to knock out some interviews for my upcoming documentary that I've been promoting, that is part of the intro of the show. And I got to interview some very important people that played a really sound, impactful role in my career's development as a stand-up comedian, actor, to being on sabbatical, now being a filmmaker, I wouldn't even call it a musician, being a hip-hop artist, which is hard to even call myself that. But I got bars. You know what I'm saying? To now being a podcast host, a morning show host, and working on an EP for us.
Boy, you better say that and he just keep going, don't he?
Working on the R&B EP and the book that I'm working on. All that's coming together in the documentary. But I interviewed some very important people that was there at the beginning of it. And even some family members, of course, that's at the beginning of me, you know. And it was just, I didn't want to be the one interviewing the people because I didn't want any type of biasness. Like I wanted everybody to be authentic and genuine with what they were saying. And they were. And I got some surprises with some answers. And then I was overwhelmed because the energy that was put into my project from all of these people were the same energy that they've been put into me since 2004 when I started my journey in stand-up comedy. So that was rejuvenating. You know, when I come back to Indianapolis, a lot of times I'm drained from being in these Atlanta streets and really going nonstop at building a legacy and just like boom, 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 boom. But when I come home, it's like you come home.
To slow it down.
Yeah. It's like you just came home from work, a long day of work, and you get to kick your shoes off and sit down somewhere.
and take a nap in nap town, okay?
Because it ain't much to do. But you know, it ain't much to do nowhere outside of Atlanta because Atlanta's wide open. Even though I'm not in the openness of Atlanta. But I'm saying all this to say that I really appreciated everybody that participated in last weekend's anything. If I got to see your face, I'm really appreciative to you. Quiana Coral, she did the show with me. She did the interview part because she's been there since she was there. She was part of the reason why I'm even a stand-up comedian, which we addressed that last week too. So I drove back to Indianapolis and I was just like, wow, my cup. Amen.
Oh, Oh,
My cup was full, as the church folks would say. And yeah, man. So I got back to it this week. I just now set up my studio again because it was hard bringing all that stuff from there to there. But we're here, and if you was on last week's show, then you had a good time too. You know what I keep hearing though, Quiana? People keep saying, "Yo, y'all need to be in the same room a lot more often because."
really?
Yeah, I think we did the thing. Those
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. You know what? Um, I had one person tell me that, but I felt it. So
Yeah.
I really didn't need anybody to tell me.
Yeah.
But I did have one person tell me that it was a good show and the energy was a lot different when we were in the same room. So
Yes, it was electrifying.
and you're gonna keep trying to talk of the list. You're gonna
Yes. Well, you didn't have them when I was there, or else it would have been yes. Yeah, but I digress. I enjoyed myself last week, and I enjoyed all of you in Indianapolis under my voice. But
Hey.
now it's your turn to do the talking, Miss Quiana Quarles. We're going to get into the fun fact, where we're going to talk. What are we talking about today?
So today we are going to touch on some history, but it's near and dear to me because it's my history. So
Okay.
that's what we'll be discussing.
Okay. Well, let's.
That is a fun fact. Want to hear a fun fact? It's like a fun fact.
Another fun fact.
Here's a fun fact. Or not so fun fact. Or
Here's another not so fun fact.
Not so much fun anymore, is it?
All right. So, as I stated earlier, we're going to touch on some history, but it is my history. So, for the past 2 years or so, I have been really digging into the background of my own history because of some new things that had resurfaced that they probably weren't new to the older people in my family, but they were new to me. So, and it was kind of held as secret. But in reaching out to some of the elders in my family, they kind of helped me along with this journey. So I've been digging on Indiana genealogy sites, on Ancestry, anywhere that Google, anywhere that I can dig, I've been digging because, as you know, African Americans, Black folks, Indigenous people, us,
Right.
we have a hard time tracking where we came from. Like when I tell y'all this was difficult, like you got to match ages and dates and to make sure everything lines up the way that it's supposed to, through census reports, through that of birth and death certificates and things of that nature. So I was able to track my history back to 1830, which was it was a task.